Hoy es sábado 25 de febrero del año 2023. Nos encontramos en San Bernardino, California. Después de tantos años, hoy vuelve a nevar aquí en San Bernardino. Está nevando, como ustedes pueden ver. Está cayendo mucha nieve. Está muy bonito. Como pueden ver, los topos de nieve. Es la casa de la familia Fierro Sánchez. Está nevando demasiado. Vamos a darle una vueltecita a la casa para que vean cómo está nevando por todos lados. Las montañas no se ven por lo mismo que está nevando. Vean. Los guajes, aquí todo está nevando, todo por aquí atrás. Están los limones. Los pitayos. Vamos a ver si bajó el río. Y está nevando y está corriendo el río. ¿Sí alcanzan a ver? Bajó el río. Ya está empezando a caer más nieve. Ya me voy para adentro porque si no me va a hacer daño. Está cayendo nieve y el río está corriendo. Las montañas no se ven. Está todo nublado. Salí un poco para que miren cómo está nevando. Los limoncitos. Esta es la casa de nosotros, pero le voy a dar vuelta por acá. Está muy dura la nieve. Sí. Hasta luego, amigos. Espero que algún día miren este video de cómo nevó este día en San Bernardino en el 2023. En la casa de la familia Fierro Sánchez.
Está este año de loco. Ajá. Sí.
Pero gruesísimo. No.
No, no mucho.
Porque luego cuando neva no está tan frío.
Sí. No,
Cuando
pues,
se derrite.
pero ahora sí está cayendo mucha. Ahora está cayendo mucha.
Mucha y gruesa.
Como le vi un poquito para que fueran los niños.
Ajá. Y sí. Como así te va a salir un ratito, pero no estaba tanto como así.
Jay, push her. Push her now. We need to push her.
Ya se van a ir a pasear. ¿Eh?
Así quedaron las montañas después de la nevada. Las montañas de San Bernardino. Mucha nieve, mucha nieve. Pues así se quedaron las montañas. Hoy 24 de abril del 2023 va a ser derrumbado el Carousel Mall. Este edificio va a ser demolido después de 50 años en la ciudad de San Bernardino, California. Este centro comercial se encuentra en la calle Segunda, entre la calle E y la calle G, en San Bernardino. Y después de 50 años va a ser demolido. Ya está llegando la gente para la ceremonia. Este centro comercial fue inaugurado en 1972 y en 1972 fue inaugurado con el nombre de Centro City Mall. Y en 1991 se le cambió el nombre a Carousel Mall, ya que en su interior instalaron un carrusel gigante o grande como atracción para la gente. Sus principales tiendas de este centro comercial era Montgomery Ward, JCPenney, la joyería Daniels, la tienda Bulwark y muchos comercios. Y hoy va a ser demolido. Es una tristeza porque este centro comercial era la atracción de San Bernardino y su edificio está muy bonito. Es de 2 plantas, tiene su elevador y sus escaleras eléctricas, pero hoy desafortunadamente va a desaparecer de San Bernardino, California. Lo van a demoler con esas enormes máquinas que se ven ahí. Va a ser todo manual, no va a ser explosión, no nada de eso. Va a ser manualmente. Tenía su parking gigante. Todo estaba muy bien en este centro comercial, pero no sabemos por qué. Va a ser demolido.
Beautiful day to be in San Bernardino. I am Mayor Helen Tran, and I'd like to thank you all for coming out to this demolition ceremony for the Carousel Mall. First, I'd like to ask everyone to rise, if able, and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
Necesitan ahora.
I'd like to recognize some of our honored guests who have joined us for this morning. We have many honored guests, so please hold your applause until I introduce everyone. We have our 71st Ward Council Member, Peter Sanchez. Would you please rise? 74th Ward Council Member and Mayor Pro Tem, Fred Charette. San Bernardino 3rd Ward Council Member Juan Figueroa. San Bernardino 7th Ward Council Member David Alexander. We have San Bernardino City Manager Charles McNeely and San Bernardino City Manager, Assistant City Manager Eddie Eaglin. We also have Director of Public Works Daniel Hernandez, Director of Community Housing and Economic Development Nathan Freeman. We also have our Assistant Chief Martin Serna, and we have staff here from Public Works, Community Development, Fire. Thank you so much for being here. Give them a round of applause. I should actually also mention we also have the representatives with us from our contractors, Z&K Consultants and Resource Environmental. Thank you for being here. So, why are we here? Oh, I'm sorry. We also have our County San Bernardino Education, Board of Education, Gwen Rogers. So why are we here? Today is an exciting day for San Bernardino, but also a bittersweet one. As we move forward with the demolition of the Carousel Mall, we are achieving another huge milestone in the redevelopment of this 43-acre site that will help revitalize downtown San Bernardino. For those of us that have lived in San Bernardino for many years, this mall is a place of fond memories we hold close to our hearts. The mall opened in 1972 as a Central City Mall with 52 stores and featuring anchors such as JCPenney, Montgomery Ward, and the Harris Company. In 1991, the mall was renamed to Carousel Mall, and a large carousel was added to the inside of the mall, along with a riding train called the Cannonball Express, and a mascot named Carousella, if you all remember. Many of us have wonderful memories of the Carousel Mall. I certainly did, as a child growing up with my siblings. Over the years, mall activities slowly declined due to the changing retail environment, competition from a nearby mall, and the closure of the anchor stores. On August 18, 2017, the Carousel Mall closed. Since then, the mall has become a safety issue, with trespassers and homeless waging a constant battle to break in, while we do our best to keep the building secure. A series of fires has jeopardized the safety and lives of our residents and our businesses, and we needed to take immediate action. And while its demolition symbolizes the end of an era that holds many fond memories, please be rest assured, its redevelopment of this property promises to lead to a rebirth of downtown San Bernardino, making us the largest downtown in the Inland Empire. So today, we look ahead to what this property will do for San Bernardino. The redevelopment will allow for new office and commercial spaces, as well as retail. It will also allow for new housing, including affordable housing, and housing for the growing number of people who will work in downtown or already working in downtowns. The redevelopment of this property, along with other downtown projects being planned, will serve as a catalyst for the redevelopment of nearby properties and rebirth of downtown San Bernardino. So as we look back with heartfelt memories, we look forward with excitement to what is coming. And now, to say a few words, I'd like to call up the person who represents this area that includes the mall property, First Ward Council
who showed up for this transformative moment in our city. I grew up here going to this mall, and it was a beautiful place. It was a beacon of commerce and good feelings. And of course, over time, that went away. The city's taking an assertive action to do something, to give something back to the people of San Bernardino. And some people said that this is in bad taste. No, it takes a lot of power and a lot of will to be strong enough to take a vote, to tear this down, and promise people that something better is on its way. And that's what this city council has done. That's what the mayor has done. And so again, I appreciate all the support, everyone who came out and understands the weight of this moment. So thank you guys.
I'd like to now introduce, call up our Mayor Pro Tem, Council Member Fred Charette from the 4th Ward to say a few words. Please welcome Council Member.
Thank you, Mayor. You might wonder why I'm here. I'm the 4th Ward City Council member, and it's up on the north end, the northeast end of town, but I happen to sit on a committee that is charged with being an ad hoc committee to give updates, which we need to do a little better job of, but give updates to the public as well as the community. This is a milestone, and as we talked about, there's a lot of memories here. I remember many, many nights, Christmas Eve night, scrambling around down here to find something for my wife so she wouldn't have an empty stocking on Christmas morning. My grandfather was a councilman in this town and opened his lumber company in 1926. This was built in 1927. I don't know for a fact, but there may be some of his lumber in this building. And that was the grandfather on my mother's side, and the grandmother on my father's side worked directly for Leslie Harris of the Harris brothers and the Harris Company family. So there are a lot of fond memories, and this is a real progress. It is sorry to see something go, but progress is that way, and this is going to help to revitalize our downtown. Something that's desperately needed, but it will be a positive when it's all done. I know there's been a lot of controversy and concern, but this will be, trust me, this will be the making of the new beginning of a vibrant downtown. Thank you very much. Thank you for all being here, and thank you, Mayor.
For those of you that came this morning expecting a giant explosion, I'm sorry to disappoint you. The mall will be demolished systematically over the next several months. To tell us about that process and what you might see driving by, please welcome our Public Works Director, Daniel Fernandez.
All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mayor. So the project we break ground on today is important to address an active nuisance, as the Mayor described, which was using valuable city resources. But prior to discussing the demolition particulars, I'd like to recognize our partners. First, Resource Environmental Inc., who is our design build contractor, and DK Consultants, who's handling the construction management. From Resource, we have Mr. Rich Miller, the Chief Operating Officer. The Resource team is over there. We got Cynthia Skiff, Vice President, Chase Tinsley, Director of Bids and Project Management. And from DK, we have our Senior Project Manager, Zach Keith, Crystal Ferrer, Project Manager, and Thomas Russell, our Construction Inspector. So the demolition project was awarded to Resource Environmental Inc. in the amount of $7,734,000. As previously mentioned, this will be done in a systematic fashion, so the building will be coming down in phases. The first phase of the removal is the old Montgomery Ward building, followed by the J.C. Penney building. Next is the main structure that you have right behind us, followed by the two auto buildings that you have far along G Street. The physical demolition of the mall will be visible to the public. This will actually begin in late May, early June, so you'll actually see the structure coming down. The work that's taking place right now is all on the interior. We anticipate the demolition of the mall to be completed in November. Thank you. Woo!
but that does not mean we won't demolish anything. I'd like to call up the council members along with the city manager, the public works director, so that we can demolish some of the concrete from the mall. Council members? And staff? But I'd like to add something. I want to truly thank our fire department, the men and women who respond to those calls. Thank you so much, because I know that has been a challenge. And so we're here today, so we'll make some progress for you. Thank you. Edie? Eddie from the manager's office. Join us. All right. Get this going. They all grabbing. All right, team. Glasses, home safety, glasses, and a helmet. Okay, this is it right here, everyone.
Go for it, Mayor.
Go for it. Yeah. Are we ready?
I know it's probably going to be on a 1, 2, 3.
Easy to start.
Nice and easy.
Mayor, let's do a quick photo with everyone
Yeah,
on camera first, and then we can start.
Council members.
Everybody get a crack.
All right, here we go. Think full memories.
Nice and easy. Rest in peace to Carousel Mall. Pleasure.
All right.
One.
That was aggressive. I like it.
Go down the line.
One. Go for it.
I'm left-handed. Y'all have to go over there.
Right.
I am, so I'll give it my best. Okay?
Council member.
Hey, you guys step back. I'm gonna give a real swing at this thing. Corner.
All right.
Hit the corners.
Corner.
That's a great golf swing.
But bust it open. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Now
You know, it gets easier at the end. We loosened it.
You got the biggest piece so far. Come on, ACM. Wow.
Good job.
All right, take it. We'll take it.
Save the best for, no, how many more? Oh! Yeah!
All right.
side.
Leave some for me.
Go, Nathan. Woo! Here we go.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
We'll take it.
So that was not a big explosion, but that's what you saw.
That is the explosion.
Thank you for being here. We are excited for the progress of our city. A lot to do, but this is the beginning. Thank you. ¿Cómo está?
Bien.
Jacqueline llama, Estrella TV.
You guys want a piece? I want a piece. Break it again.
Here, stand back. Let me break a little more. Let me see if I can get a little more.
There we go. I'm gonna get a piece for the mug. You like the piñata right now? Knock it down.
Stand back.
You the council man for Ward 4.
Go, hide. One more time.
You gotta come from inside.
Somebody.
No such thing as
Oh, I am going to take it.
That's what I'm doing.
You deserve it. We deserve it. Thank you for being here.
Excuse me, Mayor, can I get a picture?
Yeah.
I got a big piece and I'll bust this down and I'll sell it to y'all.
You hit it?
No, they busted it open so we can take a piece.
Nice.
I wonder if we can find the sledgehammer again. There's one.
Oh, I got one. I got a piece.
Tiene parte del
Oh, you got a good one. Thank you.
Se da por terminada la ceremonia de demolición.
Pero va a haber algo mejor aquí para servir a la comunidad y pueblo de San Bernardino. Esto, como está ahorita, en lugar de ayudarle a la gente, está perjudicando al pueblo. Este lugar es un lugar donde se juntaban las bandillas, donde había la delincuencia, donde estaba feo. Y estando en el mero centro de la ciudad, era necesario hacer algo para poder transformar toda esta ciudad. Aquí se empieza, aquí en el centro del pueblo de San Bernardino.
Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you. I know, right? I remember. Aquí. Entonces también contigo no va a ser algo que va a ocurrir en mi ciudad, pero también va a traer muchas viviendas, muchos tipos de oportunidades. Está San Bernardino. ¿Está ready? Nombre completo, por favor. ¿Tú consideras que San Bernardino está listo para un proyecto tan grande como este?
Está listo para un proyecto así. Estamos bien agradecidos por su paciencia y su apoyo también
Oh shit! What's up?
No, I swear I'll get this meat. I'll get
Hello.
None of it.
¿Le regalas las ganas?
These? Even these? Yeah. Thank you, sir. I'll take them.
Oh, here.
Well, I'm a councilman, that's why. Okay, I gotta be about Helen, there's one over here for you. Really? Okay.
I just want to take it out of
Sure.
¿Me regalas las gafas? Gracias. Se da por terminada la ceremonia de la demolición del Carousel Mall. Hasta luego, amigos.